So welcome to the Node.js Node add-on API team meeting or Node API team meeting for the 28th of July, 2023. We'll follow our standard approach of going through the things we've tagged for the milestone. Before we get going, does anybody have any news that they would like to share? Okay, no news this week, so I'm going to share my screen. And we'll start at the top. So consider changing the license examples to MIT. I think, Gabriel, you opened that, so maybe you want to sort of start the discussion there.
Yeah, so the only no longer active person we need to reach out to is Jim. Just ask him about two directories. It's like see those empty files. We don't need to ask about those because those are just examples of what the command will output. So the only ones that are of concern are the first one, the third one, and the fourth one. So,
okay, so who was that? Who was the person who was not active on those?
Kevin, Jawan, and Jim. Those are the three people, and Kevin
Right,
and
okay.
Jawan are still active. Only Jim is someone I need to reach out to. And
okay, so right, so okay, so if we can reach Jim, then get the okay, then we're sort of good. I think we'd want to like document that somewhere, like, hey.
I was hoping he might comment on the PR saying I'm okay with this change.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure that would work.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it for this one.
That'd be good. Okay. Great. Okay. Improve on the OpenSSF scorecard. I think we can close this one. So I think there might still be some in incremental improvements, but I think we can close this for now. So I think I'll go ahead and do that. We can open new ones if there's specific things we want to increase further. We already talked about what's new. I don't think we have any update on C language bindings. I don't know if there's anybody has any update on the coverage side of things. I think Kevin had mentioned he'd looked at some of the code coverage, but haven't heard anything future on that. I haven't done anything on the debug testing, so I think that takes us down to looking at our stale issues. So I know, Vladimir, you're working away at this one.
Yeah, it seems like we have some small build break because of some pointer stuff. I'm trying to set up my Windows subsystem for Linux and see how to fix it. Yeah, I'll fix it today. But the rest, please have a look at as a change.
Okay, so basically ask us to review, otherwise getting there.
Right. Yeah. I mean, technically, I think the code mostly done. Definitely, there is room to address feedback. But yeah.
Okay. And it looks like Chenzong, your PR here landed, so we could actually remove this one.
Yeah, there is still action left to the node core to make the flag first node API exception handling to true by default.
Okay. So I'll type that in. So one more action to make the flag the default.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I'm going to say this landed. And then, so we'll leave it open as there's one more. Is that something you're going to take a look at?
Yeah, I can take a look on it.
Okay. So let's put that here. Just so that we know where that one stands. So that's good that the first part landed. This one, I think the release was made, I think the last comment I have is that we wanted to confirm with you, Gabriel, if you can move forward now.
Let's see, this is Oh, this is the example, right?
Yeah.
Thread safe. Yeah, I think this is done because like oh wait, no, it's not done. The PR is up, so I just need a review of it.
Okay, where's the PR? I'll just add that in
It's
the,
it it's in examples PR 284.
okay, examples. Three, four, okay,
Yeah, that's the one.
perfect. Okay, so yeah, people can take a look and comment. This one here. Then we can close that one out, which is great. So thanks for doing that. PR is here. Oops. Okay. And then we just have this other one with, but I know Vladimir, you've been working hard on the other stuff. So I don't know if there's any update there or.
No update there.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so that's stuff that was on stale. So that then lets us move over to the node repos. So nope, I'm in the wrong repo. Sorry, node and PI. Okay, we only have a couple of, I think this one is just one. I'll take a look at that afterwards to keep us up with the GitHub bot. And I don't see anything else newish. So is there any other things that people that we should talk about? Okay, if not, I will look over at node issues. Take out issue on it. All right, so I think this one, Shenzong, you were looking at the most. So anything we should discuss on that one?
And I, I have made a suggestion to the PR that it can the NPI get tabular info and the NPI is tabular array instead for
Yep.
int 8 array.
Okay. So the
Into
suggestion
extended.
was use this instead of the, okay.
Yeah, right. So yeah.
So in terms of this PR, is it
So
then
this has been landed in API, so I believe it should be fine for other language implementation like Rust.
okay, I'm just wondering, like, should this PR have some changes to then make a suggestion instead, or is this going to land and that's done separately, or I just wondering?
Honestly, I'm not a fan of extending the scope of MPI get buffer info since
Right, okay.
it's originally designed for node buffers. So
Okay.
since we already have a MPI get tabular info for the alternative, so I believe we better not extend its semantics.
Okay.
So it's my opinion. So if you can comment on it, it would be
Okay.
great.
So I'm gonna say to
Yeah, you misspelled preferred.
okay. Oops, yeah. For uint 8 arrays instead of indicating that
being spell checker supports.
yes,
Yeah,
of course.
you have
Yeah,
some
I always
duplication
want to spell
there.
check. My understanding in the discussion, the preferred path forward is that the PRB update suggests that node should be used instead for uint 8 arrays. Instead of indicating that be used. Instead of, okay, right. That instead of indicating that
Yeah.
right. And we talked maybe about like some sort of soft deprecation for get buffer info. Is it like we would recommend that people don't use get buffer info at all? Or is
I
it just
think
that we don't want to extend it?
My opinion is not extending it since it works well on its own. There
Okay.
is no limitation on the API itself.
Okay. So basically all we were saying, like, we don't want to say that get buffer info uses uint data arrays because we'd prefer they use get type array info instead, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so I'll so here, so does that sound good? I'll ask. Make it
Yeah,
very
sounds good to
specific,
me.
like our ask is to update it along what you've suggested.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay, thanks. Great. Okay. Then I guess nothing else sort of new. So is there any other ones that it's good for us to have a discussion or talk about?
I just today ask a question about this libnode. If developer okay if I help with landing kind of completing with the PR.
Okay, that's great.
So
yeah, I see you just like added a comment here, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, perfect. Any others? Okay, if no other issues, any other topics or anything we want to talk about, or otherwise we'll give everybody back a bit of time. Okay, well, thanks for everybody's time, and we'll see everybody in GitHub and next time.
Yep. Talk to you later.